When my parents found out that I was already 22, they immediately told me to move out and live on my own. Before leaving, they even took away my walking aid.
No, Mommy! Daddy is too dirty without it! Daddy, don't leave me! Please, Daddy, please don't leave!
Only, I was left alone in the room. From today on, I had to live by myself. During the first few hours after being abandoned, I cried so hard that I could not stop. When my stomach started growling from hunger, I slowly made my way to the kitchen. The refrigerator was filled with food, but I was too small to reach most of it. Only the ready-to-eat items were within my reach. The kitchen looked full of good food, but in reality there was very little I could eat. The shower in the bathroom had been broken for a long time. I had never lived alone before. After only a few days, I became dirty and unkempt. The house also became as messy as a junk pile. The floor was covered with cans I could not open. I tried to open a new one, but the can opener would not work. With no other choice, I tried using a knife. That was when something unexpected happened. My palm was cut with a deep wound. I panicked from the pain and ran outside. Without thinking clearly, I went into the neighbor grandmother house. I saw donuts on the table. I grabbed one and stuffed it into my mouth. Grandmother asked me what happened. I said my mother told me to live by myself and said I was already 22. I just looked like a child. Grandmother lent me her phone to make a call, but my mother never answered. After she helped treat my wound, I went home and turned on the television. Suddenly, I saw my mother on a show. Her book had actually been published. She was on television sharing how to raise children.
I learned from my family, my children, that you never give up on love. Do you hear me, Natalia? I would never give up on you.
What my mother said gave me hope. The next day, I went to the library. I wanted to see the book my mother wrote, but I never expected that in the family photo inside the book, my mother had cut me out. This completely broke my heart. I became so angry that I hit someone in the library. I took the book home and painted over everyone in the photo. But after doing that, I regretted it. Deep down, I really wished to have family with me. My hard days passed one by one like this, until one day, my father came to see me. I thought there was finally hope. I hugged him and would not let go. But I never imagined that the father who used to love me the most had completely changed. If the library had not called him, he would not have come to see me at all.
What the fuck, Natalia? What is this? Is this like a hit list or something?
No, I was sad because you guys let me out of it.
My father asked about my current situation, like he was making a record.
So, looks like you got everything you need. Right, Natalia? Natalia?
Oh, yeah, right. Everything I need.
What I wanted to ask most was why my mother treated me this way. They all said I was not a child anymore, but in my memory, I was only 8 years old. I begged my father to take me home, but he left after saying only one sentence.
You know what Mommy would say if she was here, right? She would say, clean yourself up and get your act together and behave. Okay? If you had done that in the first place, we wouldn't be here!
I remembered the times my mother told me to do housework. In order to go home sooner, I started cleaning the house desperately. I cleaned up the pigsty my father described. Not being able to bathe with water was very uncomfortable, but I put on the lipstick my mother bought me and felt like I finally pulled myself together. I wanted to call my mother, but the phone line was disconnected. The boy said we could take the bus home. While grandmother was asleep, we secretly went out, but we went in the wrong direction. It was dark when we reached my house, and I saw that the house was listed for sale. My mother friend happened to come out. She looked at me with full dislike and said my mother's whole family had moved to Canada.
Who's this?
Oh, this is my friend. We are not friends.
When the boy was sent back home, grandmother was already extremely worried.
What the hell is wrong with you? How could you do that to him? Do you have any idea what that boy has been through?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Shut up, you twisted fuck.
In the eyes of outsiders, I was a very dangerous adult woman. I woke up crying from nightmares, and suddenly, my mother appeared in front of me. But she was not there to take me home. It was because the neighbors had complained about me. My mother forced me out of the apartment and took me to a new place. Here I had to attend adult school and also get a high school diploma. From now on, I had to support myself. Before leaving, my mother warned me that if I caused trouble again, she would tell everyone that I wanted to harm my family.
Everything you want. I'll see that. I was lashing out. I go crazy and I can't be trusted.
What else? What about the poison?
my mother kept guiding what I said, and I repeated those things. Some of them I had done and some I had not. These words coming out of my mouth deepened my memory again and again. My mother's real thoughts slowly became clear at this time. My mother never believed me. I was so anxious that I did not know what to do.
And I promise you can believe me, you can. I'll say I'm 22, that I'm a liar and I can't be trusted. I'll say what you want.
I want you to say the truth. And I want you to understand what will happen if you don't tell the truth. What'll happen if you lie again.
Mommy.
I'm not your mommy.
She immediately sprayed pepper liquid into my eyes. When it was my turn to introduce myself, I hesitated and did not know what to say. I could not figure out who I really was, or who I was supposed to be. My mother's threatening words were still echoing in my ears.
Because if I get one more call, if I hear one more time that you're lying, pulling that little kid act, I'll come back for you. And you know what that means.
So in my heart I kept repeating, I am already 22. I just look like a child.